Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Zindagi Edu-Care. This is the second lecture of Binomial Theorem. In the last lecture, we have seen what is a binomial expression, what is binomial theorem, how to explain the binomial expression using binomial theorem. We have also seen Pascal's triangle. So those who have not gone through our last lecture, please follow the link given in the description box. In today's lecture, we will cover how to calculate the middle term of using a binomial theorem. Okay, then we will see applications of binomial theorem, and on these two topics, we will solve problems. Okay, friends. So let's start with how to calculate the middle term in a binomial expansion. Middle term middle term in binomial expansion. Okay, friends. See how we can calculate. First, we will see x plus a. Okay, what is the expansion of x plus a to the power n? See, it will be nc0 x to the power n minus 0 to a to the power 0 plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 a to the power 1 plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 to a to the power 2. In similar way, r plus 1st term will be ncr x to the power n minus r to a to the power r, and last term will be ncn x to the power n minus n or x to the power 0 into a to the power n. Okay. So how many terms are there in this expansion? If we see, it starts from 0 and lasts up to n. So including 0, it will total number of terms will be n plus 1 in a binomial expansion. Now, in order to calculate the middle term, first we need to see what is the value of n. So n, we will consider two cases. First when n is odd and second when n is even. So when n is even, see in this case, what will be the number of terms? See, it is n plus 1. So if n is even, total number of terms will be odd, and we will have odd number of terms. Okay, so it will have, if we see see 1 3 5 7 9. Okay, here we have 5 terms. If we see two terms from first and two terms from last, so we will have only one middle term. So when n is even, total number of terms will be odd and we will have one middle term. If n is odd, we will have n plus 1, that is even number of terms. If we see here, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So total number of terms when n equal to 5 will be 6 terms, and in this you see this two term excluded. Now we will be left with two middle terms. So in case n is odd, we have two middle terms. Okay, we will erase this one. Okay, So we will start with two cases. When n is even, then middle term is given by or middle term we can write middle term is n by 2. Since n is even, it will be divisible by 2. So n by 2 plus 1th term. Okay, 1st term of the expansion. Second case will be when n is odd, then middle terms. See, when n is odd, we have two middle terms. So middle terms are n plus 1 by 2th term and n plus 3 by 2th term. Okay, so we will have two middle terms in case n is odd. Now we will solve some problems related to this. Okay, so please write down first question. Find the middle term in the expansion. Find the middle term in the expansion of 2 by 3 x square minus 3 by 2x to the power 20. See how we will find the middle term. First, we have to see n. Here n equal to 20, which is even. So we will have 21 terms and middle term will be n by 2 plus 1 or 20 by 2 plus 1, that is 11th term. Okay, 11th term we will find say t11 or we can write t10 plus 1. So we will solve here n equal to 20. So 20 c 10 into 2 by 3 x square to the power 20 minus 10 into minus 3 by 2x to the power 10. And this we can expand as, or we will write in 20c10. All of you, I hope, understand combinations, how to expand this problem. See, if we have NCR, you can go through the permutations and combination lecture, okay, to understand this. We expand this by n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Okay, so this you can expand using that. And 2 by 3, see, it will be 2 by 3 to the power 10 into x to the power 20 into, see, minus and power is even, so it will be plus. So 3 by 2 to the power 10 into 1 by x to the power 10. Now it is, see, 2 by 3 to the power 10 and it is 3 by 2 to the power 10. Both will cancel out with each other. So we will have 20c10 x to the power 20 and denominator is x to the power 10. So x to the power 20 minus 10 equal to 10. So this is the middle term. Okay. Now we will take another problem when n is odd. Okay, so find middle terms. Find middle terms in the expansion of 3x minus x cubed by 6 to the power 7. So if we see here, we have n is equal to 7, which is odd, and we will have 8 number of terms. So middle terms will be n plus 1 by 2h term and n plus 3 by 2h term, or n is 7, so 7 plus 1 by 2, so fourth and fifth terms. Okay, these two terms will be middle term. So we will find T4 equal to T3 plus 1, and second term will be T5, which we can write as T4 plus 1. So we will substitute the value NCR. N is our 7C3, 3x to the power 7 minus 3 into minus x cubed by 6 to the power 3. Okay, and this will be 7C4, 3x to the power 7 minus 4 into minus x cubed by 6 to the power 4. Now we can simplify this. So after simplification, see this minus to the power odd, so it will be minus, so minus will come outside. 7C3, we can write 7 factorial by 3 factorial into 4 factorial into 3 to the power 4 into x to the power 4 into this is x cube, so x to the power 9 by 6 to the power 3. After solving this, we will get minus 105 by 8 x to the power 13. Okay, so this is one of the middle terms. Second one is T5, which we can calculate as 7 factorial by 4 factorial into 3 factorial into 3 to the power 3 into x to the power 3 into see minus, and it will be power is even, so it will be plus, so x to the power 12 by 6 to the power 4. Okay, so after simplifying, we will get 35x to the power 15 by 48. Okay, so middle terms are what are our middle terms? Minus 105 x to the power 13 by 8 and 35 x to the power 15 by 48. Okay, so let's clean this, then we will solve another problem. So the middle term in the expansion now, we will write so the middle term in expansion of 1 plus x to the power 2n is what is the middle? 1 into 3 into 5, 2n minus 1 divided by n factorial 2 to the power n into x to the power n. So how to solve this? See, we have to find the middle term, and if we see number of terms here n, if we take number n equal to 2n, which is even, okay, so it will have odd number of terms and middle term will be 1 only. So middle term we can write as middle term. Which term will be middle? Middle term is equal to 2n by 2 plus 1 or n plus 1th term. Okay. So middle term will be n. In this case we have n is 2n. C, n plus 1th term we have to find. So r will be n, 2ncn into 1 to the power 2n minus n into x to the power n. Now we will simplify this one. We have 2n factorial by 2n minus n factorial into n factorial. See, this 2n factorial, don't write it like as 2n factorial, because this is equal to 2 into n factorial, whereas 2n factorial is equal to 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2, and like this it will come to 1. Okay, so there is a difference. Please take care of these things. So let's clean this. So we can expand this as 2n factorial by 2n into, this will be 1 into x to the power n. So this we can write as 2n factorial, we can write as, we will start with 1 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will go up to like 2n minus 3, 2n minus 2, 2n minus 1, okay, and last term will be 2n divided by n factorial and one more n factorial, okay, into x to the power n. So we can see what we can do here. We will segregate odd terms and even terms. Okay. So 1, 3, 5, and odd will be 2n minus 3. Then next one will be 2n minus 1. Okay. And second term will be, even terms will be 2, 4, 6, 8, and last will be 2n minus 2, second last, and last is 2n divided by n factorial into n factorial into x to the power n. Now see, all the even terms will have 2 as a multiple. Okay, so we can take 2 from each even term, and this will be 1 into 3 into 5, 2n minus 3 to 2n minus 1, and when we take 2 from each term, and total number of terms will be 2n by 2, so n number of terms, so 2 from each term will become 2 to the power n, and then we will write 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Similarly we have n minus 1, and last term will be n divided by n factorial into n factorial into x to the power n. Now if we see this term 1 into 3 into 4 up to n. So this is nothing but n factorial. So we can write this as 1 into 3 into 5 to n minus 1. Okay. And this will be n factorial into 2 to the power n into x to the power n by n factorial into n factorial. So 1 n factorial will get cancelled out from numerator and denominator, and we will get 1 into 3 into 5 2n minus 1 divided by n factorial into 2 to the power n into x to the power n. So this is the middle term, and it is same as what is in the question. Okay. So in this way we can calculate the middle term. Next we will see problems related to how to find the term independent of the variable. Okay, so we will clean this. Find the term independent of x. Find the term independent of x in the expansion of three x square minus 1 by 2x cube to the power 10. Okay, so we have to find the term independent of x. So how we will proceed here? See, first we will calculate a general term. Let r plus 1, okay, tr plus 1 be the general term. So tr plus 1 equal to, what will be the formula here? N is 10. So 10 cr into 3x square to the power 10 minus r and minus 1 by 2x cube to the power 10. This we can write as, if we see this, it will be 10 cr into 3 to the power 10 minus r, okay, x to the power 20 minus 2r. See, minus 1, it is power r, right? This is power r. So minus 1 to the power r and 1 by 2 to the power r, x to the power minus 3r. So we will take x, see, we will combine all x in a single term. So 3 to the power 10 minus r into minus 1 to the power r, 1 by 2 to the power r into x to the power, see, 20 minus 2r minus 3r. So 20 minus 5r. Now we have to find the term independent of x, as tr plus 1 is independent of x. So 20 minus 5r should be equal to 0. From here we can calculate 5r equal to 20 or r equal to 4, 20 by 5. So t5 or t4 plus 1 is the term independent of x, and the term will be 10c4 3 to the power 10 minus 4 equal to 6 into minus 1 to the power 4 to 1 by, we are writing from here, 2 to the power 4 into x to the power 20 minus 20 or 0. Okay, so we will expand this as 10 factorial. So 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial by 10 minus 4 is equal to 6 factorial into 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, and this 3 to the power 6 will be 729 by 2 to the power 4 will be 16 and minus 1 to the power 4 will be 1 only. So after multiplying we will get 76545 by 8. Okay, so in this way we can calculate the term independent of variable. Next we will see another application. Write down the problem. In the binomial expansion of a plus b to the power n, so in expansion of a plus b to the power n, the coefficients of 4th and 13th terms are equal to each other. So coefficients of 4th and 13th term, 4th and 13th terms are equal. Okay, and we have to find the value of n. Find the value of n. So how we will proceed here? See, we have to equate the coefficient. So we can write coefficient of 4th term in a plus b to the power n is equal to coefficient of 13th term in a plus b to the power n. So this we can write as coefficient of 4th term will be nc, so 3 plus 1, so nc3. Okay, it will be equal to coefficient of 13th term, so nc12. Now we can see as we have seen, as per property of, we can write as per property of combinations. Okay, if ncx equal to ncy, it implies that x equal to y or x plus y equal to n. This is a property of combinations. I repeat, please go through the lecture of combinations, those who have not read it. Okay, you can see this property in that chapter. So if we see here 3 is not equal to 12, so the only possibility is 3 plus 12 equal to n, therefore n will be equal to 15. Okay friends, next we will solve a problem. Please write down. In the binomial expansion of, in binomial expansion of 1 plus x to the power n Coefficients of fifth, sixth, and seventh terms are in AP. Coefficients of fifth, sixth, and seventh terms are in AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Find all the values of n for which this can happen. Find values of n for which this can happen. Okay. So how to solve this problem? See the terms, or we can say coefficients of fifth, sixth, and seventh terms in the expansion of 1 plus x to the power n are in AP. So what will be the coefficient? Coefficient will be n c. See, fifth term it will be 4 plus 1. So coefficient will be nc4. For sixth term it will be t 5 plus 1. So coefficient will be nc5, and for seventh term it will be nc6. As these are in AP, as these are in arithmetic progression, so we have seen again all of you should know the properties of AP so that you can easily solve this kind of mixed problems. Please go through AP lecture also if you have not gone through. So as the terms are in AP, so in AP what we have, a difference will be same. So NC5 minus NC4 will be equal to NC6 minus NC5, or we will take NC5 this NC5 to left side. So 2NC5 equal to NC4 plus NC6. Okay, so we can write this as 2 into n factorial by n minus 5 factorial into 5 factorial equal to n factorial by n minus 4 factorial into 4 factorial plus n factorial by n minus 6 factorial, and this will be your 6 factorial. Now if we see n minus 5, n minus 4, n minus 6, this term will be highest, n minus 4 will be largest term. So we will break that term, and this will be second largest. So we will break this into C. N factorial will get cancelled out from both sides. So 2 by here 5 factorial, 4 factorial, and 6 factorial. 4 is the smallest, so we this reduce 5 factorial. So n minus 5 we will reduce to n minus 5 into n minus 6. Okay, n minus 6 is smaller than n minus 5. This factorial into 5 factorial we will reduce to 5 into 4 factorial, and this will be 1 by n minus 4. We will reduce to n minus 4 into n minus 5 into n minus 6 factorial plus 1 by n minus 6 factorial into this this 4 factorial will be same here, and this 6 factorial we can write 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. So now see, this 4 factorial will get cancelled out on both sides, and n minus 6 factorial will again got get cancelled out on both sides. So now we will cross multiply. So we can come here. Okay. So if we see n minus 4, n minus 5, and here n minus 6 will get cancelled. So n minus 4, we will take LCM, 2 by this side 5 into n minus 5, and this side we will have n minus 4 into n minus 5, and this, so LCM will be 6 into 5, 30 into n minus 4 into n minus 5, and this term will be here 30, okay, plus here in the denominator nothing is there, so n minus 4 into n minus 5, okay. Now n minus 5 will get cancelled out on both sides, and this 5 into, so we will bring this 30 into 260 by 60 into n minus 4 by 5 equal to 30 plus n minus 4 into n minus 5. So this will be 5 into 12. Okay. So now we will simplify this. 12n minus 48 equal to 30 plus n square minus 5n minus 4n plus 20. Okay. So we will get a quadratic equation, n square minus 5 for 9, and this will be again come minus 21n plus 30, 50 and 48 will be plus only, so 98 equal to 0. So we can factorize this as n minus 14 into n minus 7 equal to 0. So possible values of n are 14 and 7. Okay. So the values of n as we have to calculate will be 14 and 7. Okay friends. So we have completed binomial theorem, and we have seen what is binomial theorem, extension of binomial theorem, how to calculate the general term, how to calculate middle term, and we have also seen application of binomial theorem. I hope every one of you have understood the lecture. If you have any doubt or query regarding this lecture, please drop your comments in the comment box. We will try to resolve your doubts. Okay friends? And if you have seen the whole video and you liked it, please like the video and subscribe our channel Aha Zindagi Edu-Care, and also press the bell icon button so that you will get notification when next video will be uploaded. Okay friends, thank you.